This just in. After Marjorie Taylor Greene went on CNN and blasted Trump, Marjorie Taylor Greene is now blasting him again for a vicious attack amid pipe bomb scare and death threat against her son. The Republican Congresswoman warned that the attack by Trump and others could lead to a harmful or even deadly outcome. Hours later, local police said her son was the target of a death threat. Interesting, but we'll get to why that's significant in a minute. Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene blasted Donald Trump on Sunday for his attacks against her in recent weeks, suggesting his rhetoric could be responsible for a recent pipe bomb threat at her construction company. Then, hours after her post, the local police said her son was the target of a death threat. President Trump's unwarranted and vicious attacks against me were a dog whistle to dangerous radicals that could lead to serious attacks on me and my family, Greene wrote in a post on X on Sunday night without providing details about the pipe bomb threat. Now, some people are sympathetic, some not so sympathetic. Maybe because she has done similar things to other people.
That's how bad Nancy Pelosi is.
I wish her well in her retirement.
That's how bad Nancy Pelosi is. She's the most failed leader, the worst Speaker of the House in American history.
I'm very impressed at her ability to get things done. I wish we could get things done for our party like Nancy Pelosi was able to deliver for her party. So I wish her well in her retirement.
It's a crime punishable by death is what treason is. Nancy Pelosi is guilty of treason, and we want her out of our government.
Look how they did MTG's hair. Anywho, there's a saying that goes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Marjorie Taylor Greene's goose is really gandering right now because she said that Nancy Pelosi was guilty of treason, which is punishable by death. Now, you putting that out in the atmosphere, and not either before or after that, Nancy Pelosi's husband was attacked. Now, Donald Trump says that you're a traitor, and you're saying that that's a dog whistle for violence. And not only that, you have stated that a bomb threat was made against your son. That's rich, because if you know exactly what it is in terms of being a dog whistle, I don't think you just learned that overnight. I think you knew that just as well as when you were making those attacks against Nancy Pelosi. Then after that, you praised Nancy Pelosi, kind of like, like you turn over a new leaf or something, kind of like the way you're doing it now. So it's not the first time that it's happened. And I can also see how people is not being very sympathetic to you on X. Case in point, in response to Marjorie Taylor Greene's post on X, Bad Hombre replied, within 48 hours, Marjorie Taylor Greene will claim someone came to her house to threaten her or that she was swatted. She will absolutely pull a Jussie Smollett. Even bestie Laura Luma weighed in and said, here come the tears and cries for help from Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was literally the bleach blonde Jussie Smollett. MT Greene is such a compulsive liar that she is now accusing President Trump of sending pizza deliveries to her house and egging people on to send bomb threats to her construction company. All lies. This never happened. Show us the police report. Show us the pizza and the bomb squad. I don't believe her. And finally, here's someone who's clearly not buying it. You don't get to play both sides after the way the left treats conservatives and expects not to be called out. You stood with signs saying Trump was a PDF file and you expected him to keep supporting you. You are mentally deranged and two-faced, as we can see by the picture. So as we can see, people aren't buying it. They're not buying the change of heart. They're not garnering no sympathy. Marjorie Taylor Greene was a polarizing figure. She made a lot of accusations towards people on both sides. Now, accusations are flying her way, being two-faced, being all kinds of different things, and it's not working out. I don't think she thought that this would happen. I don't think she thought that she wouldn't get any sympathy. I mean, she may be getting sympathy from someone, but certainly not MAGA. You're not going out MAGA Trump, and he knows his supporters. You got people like Laura Loomer, who's diehard, and she's going hard in the paint for him. Basically, took your spot, and a lot of people on Twitter not buying it. It was all good when he was on their team, but now that you're not, you're being exiled. You're being made an example of how not to turn your back on MAGA, because when you turn your back on MAGA, MAGA will definitely turn their back on you. Trump said that nobody cared about you in the post. That's probably true. You're only as good as what they can use you for. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is learning that firsthand. She's trying to play the Karen role, but it's not working. I mean, there was a few people on her post that supported her, but there was a lot more that didn't. And it's because, they are MAGA. Trump is the head of MAGA. Again, you're not going to out MAGA Trump. Trump knows how to MAGA the MAGA people. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So all this, they don't even believe that there was a bomb threat. They don't believe that it was pizza, delivered to your place. I would tend to believe that that's the case, because you're going against the MAGA leader. So I would be inclined to believe it, but there is history of trying to play both sides, and when you do stuff like that, there's a chance it could be some nonsense to the bomb threat and the pizza, but that's an intimidation tactic to use against people that they don't like. And absolutely, I believe it's possible, but some people don't even think it's possible. Laura Loomer's a diehard, so I can get why she's saying what she's saying, but it could go both ways. It could be true, it could not be true. And either way, Marjorie Taylor Greene is probably cooked. And it's, she's a proponent of releasing them files. And I think a lot of MAGA supporters are not wanting those files to get out, because it's going to make Trump look bad. And if you support the PDF file, it's going to make you look bad. So some of those MAGA supporters don't want that stuff to get out either, because it's just for the simple fact it's going to make them look bad. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time. Oh, by the way, watch this video on your screen right here, over here. I forgot what it is, but you should watch. Take care.